There is one for you. We're going to meet those calendar men in a few minutes. Just wait till you see them. I went into the green room. Okay, first, we're going to meet women from our audience who fantasize about dating calendar men. This is Joan, this is Anne, and this is Jennifer. They say, and it's really unusual, I think, to hear women say this, forget about brains. I want a man with a perfect body and a perfect face. And looks are more important than brains?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Certainly. You can change the way a man thinks, but you certainly can't change the way he looks totally. So if he looks totally hot, boy, you can just mold him right the way you want to. That's right.
I don't know if I agree with you
want,
about
right? Yeah, but then again, when you're walking down the street and you're holding some gorgeous guy's hand, girls are like, wow. You know, but if you're with an ugly guy, they don't say, oh, maybe he has some, good brains in his head. I mean...
But don't you realize what you're saying? You're saying what men have said about us, that a woman is a...
What's the time we caught up?
That's right.
You feel that way?
That's right. We want a man who's sexy and hot.
And hot.
Nice body.
Okay. Do we want him because we want him, or do we want him to show off to our girlfriends?
Both. Both. Sure. Look at all the famous men that have what they call the trophy wives. Why can't I have a trophy husband?
Yeah, it's just so unusual because we've been brought up to think we hate that in men. Why would we want to do it, ourselves? No?
Why not?
Okay, run a scenario for me. One of these men fall in love with you. What happens?
I would be the happiest woman on earth for the rest of my life.
Are you dating now?
Yes.
Yes.
All of you?
A little.
Are you seriously involved?
No.
No.
Somewhat.
The men will be surprised to find out you're not seriously involved. I guess it's time to meet our, the only way to call them is male pinups. Women can't get enough of our very first magnificent man. He is so hot, he has his own calendar. He's called That Face. He is 6'2" for the record, and he's into bodybuilding. Welcome, Bob Colantonio. Not real? I want you to know that we had a difficult time finding women to volunteer to meet these calendar men. It was really hard. Our next pinup is so gorgeous. Women like to look at him all year long. He is from a calendar called Mahogany Flame, and his name is Charles Bostic. If June is your favorite month, it just might be because of Leo. Leo is in a very unusual calendar. It's called the Maine, M-A-N-E, Maine Man calendar. And it has to do with hair. Wait till you see his hair. Leo James, welcome him. Leo, that's the longest hair I've ever seen on a member of what used to be the opposite sex. My darling, I know you are in our audience. Are you terribly disappointed? You're not disappointed?
Take him home with me. It's okay.
It's okay. I have your seal of approval, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Why is he hugging me?
Why does he hug you? He likes you.
That's good, because I'm very nervous.
And how do you feel?
I feel wonderful.
sitting in the right seat there, isn't she?
Got it.
Well, what do you think?
I'm speechless. And that's not easy for me.
You know, guys, you're just sex objects to these women. You understand that?
No, we're not.
No, you're not? Trophy men.
Who said?
Oh, kind of fun. I'm getting help from back here. Okay. Bob, do you like it when women go that crazy?
Well, it's got to be a nice feeling. I mean, anybody's ego could take that. I mean, give me a break. But I don't think we're sex objects. You know, you figure an object is a thing, you know? Right? An object's a thing. I mean, a person has to have a good personality and
What are you
everything.
asking me for?
You're sitting so close.
You're sitting close to me.
I saw your heartbeat when I came in. It was going. That's how I figured I'd ask for it.
Yes.
I got to tell you that if a woman did that, we'd have to bleep it, right? I would
Got a
guess
nice body.
so.
Got a very nice body.
There was a woman up here who said he's not real. Let me, wait, well, hold on.
Yes,
I'll
he
get
is.
to
Yes,
you.
he is real.
You mean,
Wait a minute, let me see.
Jesse.
you want to what, darling?
Gotta feel the arm.
Would you mind terribly if she felt you?
What'd she say?
Go for it.
What did she say?
She wants to feel me.
Whose friend is she? Your friend? More with our male pinups when we return. Jimmy. I'll give you a little rundown, actually, on each one of them. Bob says he loves to make women happy. That in high school, you had a problem. You weighed 90 pounds and no one would go out with you?
Couldn't go to the prom. Couldn't get a date.
Oh.
Well, what? You are now the world's #1 selling poster model. How did you go from 90 pounds, can't get a date, to that?
About 10 years of bodybuilding, you know? Like 2 hours in the gym, 5 days a week, a lot of good eating. And
Really?
10 years worth of it, you know?
Boy, it paid
It
off.
adds up.
Yeah.
Takes time.
Bob says his only trouble is that other men are always thinking he must be gay.
Can you believe it?
Well, all right.
No,
Let's
I
get
can't.
to Charles. Charles has had some problems because of his looks. Fatal attraction.
Oh, yeah.
Tell me.
I was in a club one night, and this woman just approached me and said, "Hey, aren't you the mahogany flame guy?" Yeah. And she goes, "Well, I want to go home with you." I'm like, "Hey, back off." And, I don't know, she grabbed me by the arm and scratched me.
Really?
Pretty wild, yeah.
It wasn't so fatal, though.
But does it happen a lot?
Well, I also had this woman follow me home once.
You had a woman follow
Yeah,
you?
from the mall. Yeah, yeah.
Just walking behind
She's
you.
walking behind me, I jumped in my car, she followed me home in her car, and yeah. Pretty scary.
Wants women to know he's sensitive, likes sunsets, and loves to walk on the beach.
Oh, yeah, I'm a romantic. Yeah.
You're a hopeless romantic.
Oh, I love it. Yeah.
All right, Leo. Leo says he is very available. Leo, you don't have a girlfriend, huh?
Not right now. Well, I see a couple in the audience I wouldn't mind going out with.
What's wrong, babe?
Well,
Minor attempt to do that didn't work.
most of the girls I go out with, I go out with them for a while and they don't trust me, or they're not secure with themselves, and
And that is
they
a
think
problem?
I cheat on them a lot.
Do you?
No.
Okay.
Wanted to say, do you ever feel pressured in the sense that, along with the way you look, women have expectations of you as far as, just always being on the go and always being the best-looking guy at the party?
Well,
And,
I usually fulfill expectations.
Okay. I have a two-part.
Let me ask you a question. Did that statement turn you
But
off?
I have an off day
Well,
once
that
in a while.
statement personally turned me off, but I have to tell you, I can understand where someone whose looks are their, you know, their money and their career having to constantly pump themselves up internally. I can understand that.
So they have to have some kind of an ego because it's a business.
I think the fact that women want to run down the aisle and touch them, they'd have to have the ego in order to let someone do that. That's right. I was just curious if you ever felt offended that women might assume that you're not intelligent just because of the way you look.
No, I'm not offended.
No, you just
We are
take it for
intelligent.
granted.
Everybody
Well,
has certain types
Yeah,
of
you have to,
degrees,
you have to be,
Right.
you have to be intelligent to be able to make yourself look a certain way. You know, it takes a lot of
You know what I'm
physical,
hearing?
mental
It takes intelligence.
preparation.
I'm hearing from
training,
you, and I'm hearing from you, that this is work.
Work.
Oh, it's a lot
every
of
day.
24-hour job.
Every day.
Is it? That you
Sleep, eat,
See,
you know.
gorgeous and brains too. What more can you ask for?
Yes, Sally. My question is to the ladies. As a married woman, I tend to look for other qualities aside from the handsome husband that I have. Yes, honey. Hello. Is most importantly, especially when you look for a mate, you want a person that will be a wonderful father if you have children, and someone that's really going to care about you when you go through the tougher times. And I would hope that women at this day and age would look beyond
Who
the
says
physique.
we can't be like that?
I'm not commenting to the
I'm
gentlemen.
very
I'm commenting to the women. That I would hope they would look to you not only for your physique, but to get to know you.
When you go
internally.
out, you have to have some kind of physical attraction there to be attracted to somebody, to even start
Right.
dating them.
Yeah, you
I mean,
don't go-
initially, that's
Right.
very important.
And didn't you
And
have a
then-
husband?
You don't go up to
Definitely. Oh, definitely.
See?
But like I say, I think after you get beyond that.
But we have different expectations right now.
Yeah, you don't
Okay,
go up
that's
to
what you're
somebody.
looking for. Okay, great. Go for it.
You don't go up to somebody in a club and, you know, ask them what their IQ is, you know. And
let me bring you over here.
Intelligence.
Exactly.
Yes.
I want to know if these men are local, and if not, where did they import them from?
I came from Philly, Philadelphia.
Philadelphia. That's
Philly.
Philly. Where else?
Go, Philly.
Small town, Menlo Park in the Bay Area.
Small town.
Menlo Park in the Bay
Menlo
Area.
Park Bay Area.
Yeah,
Has
San
to be
Francisco Bay Area.
California.
Right.
What about
Right.
us?
well, I was born.
What
in
about the
Ohio.
women where we came from? What is it, just the men over here?
Oh, you finally woke up.
Well, she didn't want to know. She wasn't asking about you.
Yeah, I just want.
We're special
She
too.
wasn't asking about you, though.
Well, we're special too.
Where do you come from?
I was born in Ohio, grew up in New York. I live in LA now.
Ohio. Where in Ohio?
Cleveland.
Cleveland,
I'm
Ohio.
moving to California.
California's.
It's always been a great town. All right, my dear. Questions? Yes. Good.
Have any of you guys ever acted on TV shows or in the movies or anything besides modeling?
Basically, everybody who's a model is probably pursuing a small acting career in a way. I've been on a lot of commercials. Leo's a rock singer, in a rock band. I don't know
Yeah,
that much
tell
about
us
him.
about
You know,
that.
everybody's got their
Well,
own thing,
I'm
you know?
in a band right now. It's called Die Young, and our record's coming out February of next year. So I hope everybody goes out and buys it.
Leo, it said your object of interest besides music is a great behind and good leg.
Well, that's true if I'm dating, you know, but
See, if he can have it, then why can't we?
if I'm in a
That's
real,
right.
I got the same kind of theory she has, kind of. But if I get into a real relationship,